Take the dog out for a walk, and I'm kind of thinking about my life, and I'm reminiscing as if I'm like 75, looking back on all my years. And it made me think of the time that I had one of my organs removed because of a Nando's. And I know you're all thinking, Regan, you're full of fucking shit, love. And to that I say, strap the fuck in, because I've got a story. We're throwing it back to 2015. A load of us go to Nando's for my friend's birthday, and we're all kind of getting the same meals, but she didn't really like her. So I go, do you know what, I'll swap with you, love. I'll have yours, you have mine. No issue, because I'm a selfless person like that. A selfless person. So at the food, no qualms. Go home, and this was on the Friday night. On the Sunday, I'm at my boyfriend's football game, and if any of my girlies out there have got Sunday league football boyfriends, you'll understand what I mean when it's freezing. Like, I thought I was getting frostbite on the top of fucking Mount Everest up there. And I just started to feel, like, violently unwell. Like, I was, like, my nose bleeding. I was like, I feel like I'm going to be sick, but I feel rancid. But I kind of saw it through. I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm going to go home. I'll sleep the rest of the day. So I had a bit of a cat nap that afternoon. Monday morning rolls around, and I'm like, Mum, I can't go to school. Like, I feel really, really unwell. And Mum's giving it, Regan, fuck off. There's nothing wrong with you. You just don't want to go to school. Like, get going, love. Not taking the day off. So I keep going at it, and I'm like, Mum, like, I feel like violently unwell. Like, I don't feel well at all. Like, my stomach's churning. Like, I don't feel well. So Mum's giving it, right, okay then, I'll take you to the GP then. She'll tell you there's nothing wrong with you. Come on, let's go. So we get up there and we see the GP, and obviously because I'm 15, my mum has to be in the room with me. And we were sat talking about, she's poking a prod in my stomach, and she goes, Regan, she goes, you have a boyfriend, don't you? And I went, yes. And she goes, are you sexually active? I went, how dare you? I went, how dare you? And I was looking at my mum, and I went, of course I haven't. Of course I haven't. By this point, obviously, I had. I've been with my boyfriend like a year. Of course we had. And she goes, Regan, she goes, I need you to take this seriously. I think you're having an ectopic pregnancy. I burst into tears, like hysterically. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm sorry. I was like crying. Obviously, that's how my parents then found out that I lost my virginity. It wasn't that funny at the time. It was actually very traumatic. So she then has a bit more of a poke around. She goes, well, actually, to be honest, I think you've got appendicitis. Do you mind just blue lighting yourself up to the hospital, because you have to have that whipped out, love? So I thought, you just put me through that, and told my mama that I lost my virginity, and you actually think I've got appendicitis. So off I go, up to the hospital, up to Milton Keynes Hospital. So we get up to the hospital. Within an hour, I am in surgery. Mum's ringing round everyone. She goes, Regan's going into surgery. She's got an emergency appendicitis surgery. It was doing the rounds a bit. I was thinking, wow, extra presents for me. I had the surgery. I come out and I'm in like the little wake-up room thing. I always remember my dad stood there with a mayo chicken, and he's laughing his tits off. He goes, there's fuck all wrong with your appendix. He goes, you had that for nothing. So that then set the tone. And then obviously my parents had the awkward birds and bees conversation with me, which was very, very awkward. But then I'm violently ill for like a week after. So obviously they run some more tests. Turns out like I just had a really nasty case of salmonella. And a couple of other girls had it that week as well. We'd all just had our appendix taken out because of Nando's at MK1 at Milton Keynes. So yeah, that's why I had an organ taken out, because of Nando's, and I'm going to go walk the dog now.